What's up? This is Cody 420 Everyday Travis. I'm swinging solo today. Got a big show lined up. There's some cool bare knuckle going on overseas. Ragnarok. It's a Viking bare knuckle thing. I mean, it's badass, and I love Viking stuff. So we got them on first. We got Kyle Fox. He's fighting in the pits. He's the European middleweight champion. And then we got batting third, Mark Godbeer, UFC former fighter, bare knuckle legend, coming up. But I'm going to go ahead and bring on our guest, Stanley Von, and I'm going to let him say the last name that's on his name because I didn't want to not say it right. What's up, Stanley?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing? You good?
How do you say your last name?
Hofstaedter.
Hofstaedter. Okay, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to butcher it, man. I butcher a lot of stuff, but a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get to see. I see it on social media. Jeff shares a lot of your stuff, and I started looking at it. I was like, man, this is some badass shit, man. Tell them what the difference between y'all's fighting is, like how y'all do your bare knuckle fighting and everything.
We mainly do the bare knuckle fighting at the same way that everybody does it, but we base the show. It's like this. When you see like Conor McGregor, he's having 7 face-offs. That's to sell tickets, or we can say it otherwise that you need some kind of a storyline to get enthusiasm going. And when I was writing this show, I thought that okay, how can I make this the best show in the world? Yeah, bare knuckle is pretty fresh, and if you look at for example wrestling from America. Everybody knows it's fake, but it's a good storyline. So hundreds of thousands of people are tuning in every week. So if you could combine that with bare knuckle fighting, which is the fastest growing sport in the world now, so it would be a mecca as well. So I, being from Norway, and my nickname was the Viking when I was fighting, I just thought about how can I make this story good. So Vikings is in the hot spot right now. So I thought about, okay, a storyline. What if the Englishmen came back and revenged them for what we did 1,000 years ago? And it just based on that, and I made like a YouTube video with my phone, and it just went bananas all over fucking Europe. So it's everybody wants to fight the Vikings, and everybody wants to get their revenge. So
dude, it's cool as shit because I love Viking show, not just the show. There's a few other ones I watch. I'm a big Vikings like history person and all that stuff. And I'm thinking, holy shit, man! Like when they start saying against the Saxons and all that, I'm like, that's it, man. And I didn't know if that's what you really were like. You were going full in it because, man, your fighters, man, they look like they could be like Ragnar's family, like in the movie,
Yeah, we went for that, and that's because. There was actually a little uncertainty about the Englishmen, but the only guys that kept the Vikings from taking over all of England was the Saxons. They held them back a little bit. So what a perfect way to start the Europe tour by coming back. Also, the Englishmen came for a revenge. So I'm just writing like a little storyline where the Saxons is coming back now for revenge and attacking the Vikings at home turf.
What weight classes do you have? Is it just like same as everybody else?
Yeah, same as everybody else. But we, being such a hard country that we are, with the governing body and everything, we have to stick as close as possible up to the AIBA Pro rules just to get it legalized. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
No, it's bare knuckle boxing is mainly regulated. Not too good regulated yet, but it will get better, of course. And that's what we're trying with the new World Bare Knuckle Fighting organization. I don't know if you've seen that online, but we have just signed 8 countries assigned to it, so we're growing fast.
What how many fighters do you have you got a pretty decent amount ready to go, or y'all got a big one coming up, right?
Yeah, we have I don't have the number right here, but we have shows set up for we have Norway in August, we have Poland in October, and then we go to Ireland, and then we take a little break, and then we go to France, Italy to fight the gladiators, and we go to South Africa. We have Thailand now. Everybody's coming
Holy
up.
shit! Let me ask you something. Are y'all when y'all come in? Are they gonna come in like they're the Vikings? Are they gonna come in like they're coming into the town? Because I tell you, man, that's cool.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to make a show, you know. And why not make if you can have the best fighters? So when I started this, I thought, okay, how do I get the best fighters? Yeah, you got to have the best show. And how do you get the best show? You got to have money. So you need a good show to get the crowd going there. So we are aiming for a big crowd. So normally people, I don't know how much there is in America, but it's for 400 or 500 maybe. We're going for a couple of thousands. So we have the source to do it, and it's looking good. We even have actors from the Vikings series participating in it.
Which are like you ain't got Ragnarok, you ain't got him out there, do you? If you got him,
we're starting good with Michel. He was the guy with the red beard, long beard. He went to the end of He's in the show. He's doing some sword fighting and everything, and he's opening the show. So it's
So you're full fledged going in. That's what I love. That man. I love the theatrical. You know, so you know, like over here in the BKFC, they got a guy. His name's Spencer, but he looks like a Viking, and I don't know if you saw him fight in the BKFC. He got fired or not, but he has all them tats. And I had him on the show, and I love Vikings, you know. And I'm like, you know what? I remembered him before I even knew what his name was because his image. And I'm telling you, that's awesome because I guarantee. As soon as it comes on, is it gonna be on pay-per-view? How are y'all gonna do that?
We have pay-per-view coming, and we have also 2 networks following us making documentaries already. So it's we're coming in big. So if you have a good storyline like we had, it was quite easier because suddenly when they saw the video that I made on my iPhone, it started calling from Italy. They wanted to fight with the gladiators against the Vikings. And then we have the Polish. They are fighting with the Hussars. It's that cavalry.
Hey, what are they? Okay, what the gladiators? Explain to what that is, because I mean, I'm picturing like just like old school gladiators. Is that just like they're fighting?
Yeah, it's like more like like you need enthusiasm. If you don't have the flags, you can have the proudest people. If we fight America at one point, maybe we could fight Navy SEALs. You know, that would bring a lot of Americans on that side and a lot of Norwegians on the other side. So we're taking mainly the coolest guys or the baddest asses from the old countries and setting up each other.
That's pretty cool though. So what fighters do y'all have right now? Do y'all have any fighters are they boxers or they've been doing bare knuckle somewhere else? What type of MMA or what are y'all looking at?
We have England is my partner. He's from England. So England is where it all originated, you know. I see you having Mark Godbeer on later, so he knows a lot of these fighters. We have, I think it's 16 of the 26 that are fighting in Norway are European champions or world champions.
Oh,
so I got guys like Luke Atkins, we got Gas Coran, we got Jack Draper, you know who he is? Jack Draper?
You got, hell yeah, dude, you got some real, you got some badasses right there. Are they the Vikings or are they?
Some of them are of course in Scandinavia there's not too many fighters because of the rule set that were here. I was actually the first one in Norway to be a professional bare knuckle boxer. So it's we got 4 or 5 original Scandinavians, and then we got people that have some kind of roots. We have some English, some Polish. We have some. We even have Sharon Rich. He's fighting on the way.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. I see him. Is he fighting?
Yeah, he's fighting. So it's.
Which is he? What is he?
What is?
Like, what is he going to be? Is he a Saxon or what is he?
Viking. He's a Viking.
Oh shit! Now he's a Viking, dude. That's crazy as hell. He looks like a Viking.
Yeah, but we got and all this is of course it's a team, of course, but if you can attract the people that don't fancy bare knuckle boxing at all and have those at the show at the same time, you made something right. So we also have a big halftime show coming up. We have a lot of giveaways, and we're making it like a big show.
So you brought like WWE to like bare knuckle with like a Vikings theme. That I'm telling you, Look, I didn't see. I really thought that you had a team of Vikings over there, and y'all been training, and y'all are about to come conquer again. And now I see that you credit, man. I'm looking forward to this. I've been seeing it. I've been reading.
Yeah, they are all very, very good matched. So all of the guys that are in our which are fighting on the card they are experienced guys. So either one of them could be the main event, and either one of them could go to BKFC tomorrow if that happens. So, but it won't happen.
Let me ask you something. Would you you're okay? You would be cool like your people going to fight the other ones?
Yeah, so we have a little philosophy here in the Viking promotion. As we're a Viking promotion, we are making Ragnarok. So yeah, we're basically both of them. But the first thing, there are a lot of shitty promoters out there, and that will take advantage of you. You would do whatever they fucking want to do just to make a buck on you. So and we have all experienced that. And the first thing we did was just like, okay, none of our professional fighters are selling any fucking tickets because that's not professional. So they get paid, they get double payment than the standard pay, and we fly them over, we pick them up in sports car, put them up in hotels. So we treat them like the stars that they are. And we also have this philosophy that we will not stand in way of any of our fighters if they want to go to the BKFC or to another promotion. That's not our intention at all. We think we're gaining more by supporting the fighters on a later level and then stopping it.
No, that's cool. When they come over, are they gonna? They gotta stay their role. They gotta keep the role going. Because I'm telling you, people love images. I'm serious. Like right now, you could literally do something crazy. You could like paint your head like a weird color, and you'd be bald and walk over here, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, who's that guy?" I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But again, the crowd also deserves it. You deserve something that's honest. You deserve something that's entertaining when you're paying for it. And like the bare knuckle boxing being such a fair sport as it is, and such a clean sport, and such a badass. It's so what do you call it? So honest, because it's only drawing hands. There's no defense. There's no playing on your fucking stamina or something like that. It's like a good duel. And then you deserve a big story behind it.
How many rounds? How many rounds do they do, and how much time in the round?
We do 3 rounds, 2 minutes, and in the of course title fights we do 5 rounds in 2 minutes.
That's cool. And let's see. Is it going to be is it a ring? How are y'all? Is it a regular ring? How are y'all doing it?
Yeah, we're sticking to the ring, keeping it old school. Mostly because of we want to be as close to the rule set as boxing as possible. So we actually took when I started the governing body, I took a call to AIBA and asked them if there was any trouble with us using their professional rules. And they said there's no problem with that. Just don't change them. But if you change them, it has to be for the better. So that's no problem. We have less fight time, which is only 6 or 10 minutes. So that's proven that that's safer. And we took off the gloves, which of course causes no deaths, no brain damages. So it's
that's what I mean. It's not massive trauma. It's just like it'll gas you up, but you're not getting those ounce gloves popping in that brain and jarring that brain around at all.
Exactly. And the only way you can get hurt in bare knuckle boxing or in boxing is if you take enough blows to the head that makes the brain swell up or you get a bleeding. So that won't happen in bare knuckle boxing because you're knocked out before that happens. So that's why, yeah.
Do you keep up with like the UFC and bare knuckle over here and stuff? Do you keep up with BKFC and stuff like that?
Yeah, we have been in close talk with David Feldman.
You know Jason Knight, right?
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
Did you see they announced today he's fighting Crazy Horse in the first bare knuckle MMA event for Grain Bread? They announced it today.
Sorry, I didn't see that, man. Is that on the fighting for? Is it for the? What's that? Who's that promoter?
Street Jesus Jorge in the UFC.
Yeah, that was what I was
he's got his own bare knuckle MMA now. It started. He had a tryout like in somebody's backyard a few weeks ago, but Jason Knight's the main event against the Felon. Crazy Horse, bare knuckle MMA. That's gonna be crazy. I mean, that's bad. That's old school there. But
It's like
what do you?
rules then. Is it?
They're gonna do MMA rules. But you know, I hate to say it, the grapplers, they don't have to worry about the grub restrictions and stuff. They'll be able to grip better. And I know people want the carnage, but I could see people getting took down a little easier now.
One of our fighters are actually he fought in Votora. He was in the final in Votora 2 years in a row. So that's Valetudo rules. So I don't think it's I think it's good for the sport that we have different categories to choose between. I just don't want them to mix up too much. I think it's good.
Yeah, I know you said y'all travel around, so you know you could take your Viking, your best, and then like for instance, like an organization, you could challenge their best, and that's kind of like the Vikings used to conquer, you know. So that's pretty cool. Are you ever try to do that?
This was a big plan when I first made it. My head just goes fucking bananas sometimes, but yeah, it's being a traveling show. We are not stepping on anybody's toes. You know, we're not coming into the American market. We're actually just offering another belt. So everybody who wants to be in on this and fight against the Vikings and go around the world with it, they're welcome to do it.
I got a few. I talked to some of the promoters. I got some promoters I talked to. I'm going to say something. I'm going to be like, the Vikings want to come conquer. Because I'll tell you what, you got me on wherever it's at. If you say Vikings are trying to conquer, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to pay you whatever it is. I'm telling you, because it's that. I mean, in your head, what are they throwing axes at people or what?
But just imagine that. This is look at this as a league. That's the main course here. We're building a big league, and we're also having this league. I'm also letting after a while letting the gladiators fight the Hussars and fight the English. So it's going to be like a big league where all the big badasses are fighting each other. So
look, you got to get the rednecks from up here. We got in the south up here. They call them rednecks, man. Hey, look, the moonshiners, the redneck moonshiners. They'll travel. You got to get some of those guys.
I don't want to step on the American politics, but
hey, our politics kind of fucked up right now, so it don't really matter. I see those belts. Are those your belts?
No, these are no, my belts are not here. These are the belts that are up for the first show. It's a world champion belt. Where Shannon can win if he wants to.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah, and we also have the European belts. My fucking trophies here. This is a European belt. Sorry. Yeah,
that's cool, man. I hate to. That's some badass. That's really pretty badass right there, man. Did when you used to fight though bare knuckle, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I had a short career there, but I've been fighting like full contact karate, Kyokushinkai, and K1 earlier, and I was a little step into bare knuckle, but I got out of a bad coma before I started, so I broke my leg and I didn't get really good start on it. So I'm hoping to do a comeback, but of course, it's hard to be a promoter and to be a fighter at the same time. So you got to choose now.
That karate combat. Have you watch it now? The new stuff they're coming out with. Have you seen that with George St. Pierre?
I've seen it. So, but I was on the old school team, you know, with Andy Hugg and all those guys. Remember him? I
know you're talking about. That's man, y'all some badass kickers, man. Good guy.
Yeah. I was on a summer camp once with Andy Hugg and with Dolph Lundgren and all the guys there. So it's
oh shit, you got the Russian from Rocky there and everything, dude. That'd be badass. Look, I'll tell you what, man. I don't care what anybody says. When he was in his peak in that Rocky video, I mean, he was a bad son of a gun, man. I don't care. He looking at you, go, I eat you.
Yeah, but he was also in the. I think it was in the 79. He was in the World Championship, and he should have been a world champion in Japan. So he just lost because of politics and everything. So he was actually very good.
Also, that's crazy. But do you have any fighters that you would like right now? Like if the BKFC, they got their champion and stuff. Do you have like a heavyweight that can compete with? You think could beat Joey Beltran and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think I like to be modest, but I think many of our fighters are at that level. Yeah. And
name a heavyweight, man. Name some people for me, because look, I love I'll throw it out to people. I'll be over here like, man, this guy right here said this guy can beat Joey, and look, I'll have it on. It'll be on Instagram later on tonight. It'll be going. Everybody be like, what the hell's going on? I'm serious. I'm just curious.
I like being the promotion that doesn't want to step on anybody's toes, but I'll let the thing. I know what David is coming over. He's going to watch a lot of guys. He's going to follow Jack Draper. He's going to follow Gas Corin. Gas Corin is fighting Shannon for the title. An excellent fighter, actually. But we have also been contacted by
Shannon's a beast, man. Shannon's a beast, man.
Yeah, he is. But
and you can look up. Yeah. I mean, he was the #1 bare knuckle heavyweight in the world when it wasn't even sanctioned. You know what I'm saying? I seen a newspaper article. They posted a newspaper article, and this was like fucking like 5, 6, 7 years ago. And I'm thinking that they're telling me that's the baddest son of a bitch in the world because unsanctioned bare knuckles got to be pretty bad.
He's gonna when the bare knuckle takes off in the world now, he's going to be remembered as a legend. He deserves a lot more credit than he's gotten. So he definitely needs to be in some Hall of Fame place. Yeah,
that's what I was. I mean, I'll have to find the article, but I was like looking at it, and they had his, and I was like, holy shit! And he had never lost or something like that. I was like, because I'm just picturing him just rolling up in somebody's backyard. Because man, when it wasn't sanctioned, I don't think they had rings and stuff. So I mean, he
just when he was in Pride as well, he fought Sakuraba in the Pride. Yeah. So he's legit, that guy.
That's what I tell everybody, because I was gonna say you can name him because I feel like he could. I think like he jumped into BKFC. I feel like it would shake a lot of water up in the big heart. That's what I was thinking.
There's a lot of good guys coming now from Ragnarok. You're going to see a lot of the guys coming up now. It's quite England is the place where it comes from. So of course they're mainly the best fighters out there, and that's why also that's also why David is going to England. So he knows what he's doing.
Well, okay. So before I get you off, when's your next one, and where can everybody see it at? Because I'm gonna share it to a bunch of stuff, and once it goes, and I'm telling you, it's interesting.
The first show is in August, 21st of August in Norway, where the Vikings are fighting the Saxons. And then October, first weekend in October, we're going to Poland to fight the Hussars. So it's the shows are coming up now, just lining them up. And
dude, that's gonna be awesome, man. I'm telling you, because if y'all keep up with the Viking stuff, and if everybody keeps that stuff, man, it's gonna be amazing.
Just imagine the fight between the gladiators in Italy and Vikings. That will fucking.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking for it. Y'all got any sponsors? Anybody y'all want to give shout outs to or anything?
We're looking for sponsors. So if anybody wants to sponsor the show, just get in touch. Contact us on RagnarokBKF.com, Ragnarok BKF on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, whatever. Just get in touch. We open our arms to the first sponsors coming in. So yeah.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm telling you. But man, thanks for coming on. I know your time zone is freaking crazy over there, so I know it's getting late, man. But man, we'll be tuning in and we'll be sharing and telling everybody to check this shit out because I think it's badass, man.
Thank you, Cody. Nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right. So that was pretty badass, guys. When we get it on live and everything for people to see it, that's gonna be pretty bad. Wait a second, I gotta check. Godbeer had to postpone, guys. Okay, cool. I will postpone with Godbeer. In a second, we have Kyle Fox. I think he goes by Hunter. He's the European a middleweight champion for the Pits. Let me see where he's at. Let me see where he's at. But anyway, back to what I was saying, why are we waiting on him, man? Did y'all see the fucking news? Jason Knight against Crazy Horse Felon, bare knuckle MMA. First off, Jason Knight's going to choke him out. Jason Knight's grappling is ridiculous, and barehanded grappling, it's not even fair. But man, I want y'all to think about that. Jason Knight, he's fighting Felon, game bred MMA. Also, tomorrow at 1 Central, 2 Eastern, We have Brock Weaver. He's got some big news he needs to talk about. Him and his we got Jay, Turp House Farms CEO is going to be on too with him, so that's going to be awesome. We got some pretty good people coming up, but let's see when Kyle's ready. Are you ready? Come on, Kyle. Anyways, but while we're waiting on him, back to that Jason Knight, Gamebred, and MMA. And I don't know. I heard Frank Mir turned down a fight, and I'm pretty sure he turned down a fight with Mark Godbeer. That's what I was thinking. Because I know Godbeer kept saying sign the contract, but then they said Frank Mir didn't want to do this. So then I'm like, you put 2 and 2 together. So that's why I wanted to talk to Godbeer today to ask him about that. But we're waiting on Kyle. We'll give him a few more minutes. I told him to hop on in just a second. There's also going to be a few other who do I got? There's a couple other people on this week. Jake will be back Tuesday. But dude, the Bare Knuckle Hall of Fame was the day I was seeing them. There's some cool ass pictures, man. Them dudes were getting knives. They were giving them like these big ass fucking knives. And I was like, man, that's pretty badass. You know, I mean, they're giving you trophies, but they're giving like coaches knives. Imagine, I guess, because you're sharpening the blade up. But we got Kyle in here. We're going to hit him up right now. Kyle.
Hello.
Hey man, I can hear you, but I can't see you. Can you? Okay, there we go.
Hello. Right.
What's
I'm gonna
what's
talk
up,
like
man?
this without my glasses on. I can't hear you. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Sorry. Let me get some sound. 1 second.
We have Kyle Hunter Fox on with us. Give him a second.
Oh, sorry about this.
Oh no, you're good, man. Dude, no, I didn't even mean to tell. I didn't mean to put on there. You're the British middleweight champion, and your fight. You know, you got a fight coming up very soon.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Why is this not working? I can't get no sound.
I can hear you good. You got your mic. You got it on mute. It's on mute. Your mic's muted. Your mic's muted. Well, we got Kyle on here. We're having technical difficulties. It's okay. It's because it's Cody 420 every day. So you're on mute. You're unmute. Unmute. I can't hear you. You're muted.
Yay. Here we go.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
You good?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm good. You?
All right. Okay. All right, man. A lot of people didn't know you're the British middleweight champion in the pits and all that stuff. And dude, you got a big fight coming up too. It's like next week, right? Or is it the next week?
Oh my God, look at that. Yeah, I'm in middleweight.
Is it next week?
No, it's July the 3rd.
Oh yeah, no, my bad. July 3rd, man. You're fighting Darnell's brother. It's a pretty good fight. Have you seen a lot of his fights?
He's had one. I've only seen him have one. It was a good fight, him and Tommy. But no disrespect, I'm just getting through. I'm going through as easy as it sounds.
So I've seen some of your fights because I was looking it up everything, man. What's your style, man? You just get in there and just knock the fuck and go with it?
I'll say it how my eyes show it. I swing and I hook and I hope.
Swing, hook, and hope, dude. That's awesome, man. What do you when you fight him and everything? I'm trying to figure out. So you're the British middleweight champion. His brother is the middleweight champion, right?
Yeah, the world middleweight champion.
Okay, so y'all are in the same weight class. It's just Okay, so eventually you want to be the middleweight champion.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, man, think about it. All right, I'm selling you a fight right here, Christian. I'm gonna send this to Christian. All right, so you fight his brother and you beat his brother, right?
Yeah.
And then you got to fight Big Brother, right?
I reckon so. I'm going to see what the boss has in line. If Big Brother's had his fights that he needs to have and do what he needs to do to show everyone, look, they're my straps, then I've got to go give it a try, and I want that belt as well as much as he does.
Dude, that's awesome, man. What's your so your prediction in this fight? Is it gonna make it past the first round?
No. I like first round bangers.
I remember you said that. I remember you said that in that thing. I was like, hell yeah, man. We were at that one BKFC up here in Birmingham, Alabama, and a dude, all of them ended in the first round, but dude's teeth got knocked out one time. I saw a tooth flying in there. I was like, that's a fucking banger right there, boy.
As bad as it is, that's why some of mine are gone.
hey, the trophy, man.
That's the one, mate.
Yeah. So you got your 1 round banger. Do you have? How do you train right now? Are you training? Do you have a team to train with?
Currently, I'm going back and forth to JD Gym with a friend who's half and half personal trainer. He's helping me out with bits and bobs there. Do a lot of bag work and pad working at the minute, working on my speed. So just tweaking a little bit. Used to train myself for the first 3 fights I've had. I trained myself at home on a little multi gym that I do all my training videos on.
You did it all by yourself?
Yeah, I didn't really go to any boxing gyms. I didn't really have many people come and help. I just really trained at home. I couldn't afford to go to the gym at the time. I couldn't really afford to go to town and meet other Spartan fighters and whatnot. So I just had to do what I did and just get it done in garden, old school.
So you know what? It's cool, man. That's I have mad respect there. Now you're training with somebody, so now you're getting to sharpen your technique up a little bit. So what's the plan? Like after you get this, what do you like? I know you're gonna want to celebrate, but I mean, what's the plan? Are you looking for more gold somewhere else, or are you ready to fight? What's the plan?
I reckon I'm gonna have this fight, take my belt home, have a nice celebration, and then I think Christian's got me someone lined up. I'm not 100% sure. I think he's got me someone lined up for the next event, but we're gonna have talks after this fight. But I'm aiming. I want world title by I want to say this time next year, but I won't mind it before Christmas. Another Christmas.
Are you going to stay in that weight class, or do you do other weight classes?
I've been super middleweight already. My last fight, not the fight that I fought middleweight title, obviously. My second fight, I fought at super middle. My first fight, I actually fought at lightweight.
That's pretty good. Let me ask you: do you have the belt? You still have your belt?
Yeah. I'm currently at home.
What are you doing? All right, man. You got your belt there. What's the craziest thing you done with your belt when you got it?
Oh, well, if there's kids listening here.
There ain't no kids listening here. They better not be. This is on Spotify. It says exclusive.
I've been fucking with that belt on.
Hell yeah! Thank you, dude. You don't understand. I've had everybody on. They're like, man, I don't know. I said, if I had me a belt, I'd be on a Pornhub right now. You'll be seeing me with a belt. That's what I'm talking about. Jake missed today. Jake, I told you, Jake. I told you. All right, so you got the belt on. You put the belt on. Imagine being Conor McGregor, man. Think about that. He had 2 belts. I don't know what. That's why he had to have multiple women, I think. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to have to have 3. One on that one on there, and one there while I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. Dude, I think you're inside my head now because I've already thought that. All right, so we've already thought that. See, that's the best one. Nobody can give a better. That's the best one I've had. Everybody's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're like, man, that's what I'm talking about. So, what's it like? Like, do you talk to? I know you're in Spartan, but like the other British promotions, do they look at y'all and they try to challenge y'all or anything?
If it's one of them, like Christian says, if any other promotion wants it, give them a call, give them a message, and we'll happily set company again. Company. If companies want to work and go across companies and across board and that, happy days. But me myself, I'm sticking with Spartan. Christian gave me the opportunity. So.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to do that competition. He said that Dada 5K challenged Spartans.
Yeah.
Dude, man.
Yeah, I want that with Dada's guys. I've watched a lot of their fights when he first started, like the dog fight in his backyard.
That's crazy fight, man.
Family and that. I remember watching the old school Netflix, watching it on YouTube, all the fights, everything, and there's a few very, very fucking talented lads, and they're better than me. But I want him to bring some of these new guys, whoever he's got. Bring anyone.
Look, they fight in this trigon thing. It's like this weird looking thing. It's like a trigon. Look it up. It's a ring, but it's you roll down the rope and you get hit. Like it's everything's looped into you. Y'all's are smaller. Y'all's is smaller, but theirs is like a trigon. Because I got their head guy. Dada's not he's their guy, but they got another guy, Mike. He's coming on Tuesday, because I was going to ask him if he would take Dada's challenge with Christian. Because look, I'm trying to come over there in October, man. Everything's open. I told Christian, and I'm trying to get Christian. I got these management companies trying to fight me all the time over here, and Christian said, let's do it in the pits. So I'm Christian. I've been waiting. I haven't heard back from him since he said that. So I'm trying to come over. I want to interview y'all, but I got a bet with this management company. I want to smash one of their guys, dude. Because, dude, I'm telling you, man. Everybody I send fights to, all my buddies that watch MMA, boxing, I'll send different organizations. I'll say, check this out from BKFC. Check this out from this. When I send them Spartan, they're like, you're full of shit. That's a movie. That's crazy.
Just pure lies, man.
Yeah, vicious, man. But so let me ask you: when y'all fight this time, are the hay bales going to be covered, or are they just going to be hay bales?
I'm thinking that they're going to be wrapped again. Obviously, because a lot of venues don't like a lot of mess, which is understandable. But
I bet you like it wrapped too, don't you? I bet you hate getting hay on their body, don't you?
Yeah. It is annoying on the floor because obviously you do slip about here and then, but it brings that rawness alive to the actual bare knuckle style.
Dude, I'm telling you, you get that hay itch on you, you ready to fucking kill somebody. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
You just feel it tickle you. It's like, come on,
because look, I hauled enough hay. My granddad made me haul hay, and I hate it because your arms are well. I'm gonna start going hay.
So, he's in talks with a company to try and get like a resin type made, hay bale size. Apparently, he's in talks with a company. Apparently, so fingers crossed, deal goes through, whatnot. The talk with him, we get some proper ones. So then a lot of venues open up more to us to take us in, not risking dirtiness.
Are you gonna fight? Are you gonna fight in the Spartan, the one where they had the rings? Are you ever gonna do that one?
Nah, I don't think so. I did boxing a bit growing up. But I didn't like the moving about. I were quite a chubby lad. If you knew a lot of people here, a lot of people talk to you on the chat, or if people in the chat now, if they knew me 10 years ago, I was a fat little kid. I was chubby, hitting 20 stone.
Hey, so you're telling me, so basically you rather just have the person in front of you where you can just, there they are, I'm going to kill you now. I don't have to chase you.
That's the one.
Dude, that's savage, man.
Get out. I don't want to run around. I don't want to dance. I just want to get in, bang me man, get out, have a pint, shake his hand, and have a good time.
Have a pint. So you drink right afterwards? Holy shit!
Definitely. The worst thing is when you get it in a plastic cup as well. Because say like you get a bus lip on my first fight, I got a clean shot off Jimmy King. If you're watching, we're having a rematch. Yeah. I'm telling you, because he was my first fight, first loss. And he caught me with a sweet one. I had a great bus lip. Plastic cups, ripping it, man, horrible. But definitely a pint after, nice burger or something, definitely got to be done.
Dude, hey, I'm looking forward. Hey, tell everybody where they can watch it at. Where they can watch your fight at in July.
I'm not 100% sure on where the pay-per-view, if we're having one for this fight in July. Hopefully
Christian said they were. I can't remember where. But also, he said y'all getting an app too, right?
Yeah, we're getting the app. The app, I'm sure it's close to being finished. I'm sure it's close to being finished and ready. So hopefully that'll be up and running for all the fans as well as us fighters. But on the subject of that, no, I don't think so. No, I'm not too sure when that's happening.
Dude, that's cool, man. So like think about it, like right now, are people noticing you more now? I mean, fighting's big over there, but when you walk out after you win again, you're gonna start noticing people are gonna start saying, "Hey, man, what's up? Who are you? Hey, man, what?" Yeah.
It's like I notice a lot because in my area, obviously, I were one of the well-known, popular ones. Me and man, yes, sob story to everyone that's laughing at me. But no, I weren't really one of them. Nowadays, a lot of people have actually given me a lot more respect than that, and I don't take it on head like, oh, I'm a big hard man now, because I'm not. There's always going to be someone bigger than everyone. But I take it more respectful that, right, I've got a bit. That's all that matters. I'm still the same person as I was before as I won the belt. So don't take no bigger than it. I'm not a big ego guy.
Hey, but guess what, man? You said you banged in your belt multiple times. So you think about it. Look, dude, if somebody ever do you always get to keep? Let me ask you something. Do you always get to keep that belt?
That belt off me, I'm gonna just laugh at them when they're wearing it. If that's it.
That's what I was gonna ask you. If they beat you, they're gonna have your belt, and then you're gonna be like, "Dude, I'm fucking you."
Take it off me.
Oh, so dude, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was trying to ask you. I was like, if you lose your belt and they touch that belt and they're kissing it, thank you.
No.
Like, how's my dick taste? How's my dick taste? How's it taste? Awesome, man. But hey, man, thanks for coming on today, dude. You got any shout outs? You got any sponsors or anything? If you want us to give a shout out to your fight guy coming up, if you want to cut your funny promo, you can cut your promo right here, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna big shout out to my mum. Obviously, won't be here if she didn't met me. Big shout out to my sister and obviously my son, because this is all for you. That's why I got that belt, bro. Big shout out to all my fans that actually do support. Sponsor wise, I've got a friend called Pamela. If you're watching, love, she sponsored me a few times and helped me out with some training equipment. So big shout out to you, sweet. Just love the support of the fans. I'm not a big person that wants everyone. So if you like me,
okay,
you
so
like me. If you don't, you don't.
Hey, all right. Tell us when they watch your fight. If you have to say what to expect, that's all you got to say, and that's the last thing you say.
Banger. Banger.
Hell yeah, dude.
You'll see on the night. You'll see a banger on the night, I'm telling you.
Look, if people, y'all need to get out there and look up Kyle the Hunter Fox, man, because his next one's going to be a fucking banger, man. Hey, thanks for coming on today, man. Oh, hell yeah.
Uno.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on, man.
Take care, bro.
I'll see you, man.
Yeah.
That was a great one, guys. I was looking forward to that. That's what we're looking forward to. So, I mean, y'all need to Spartan fighting, man. I'm straight up telling you, Christian over there, man. He's got some badasses over there, man. Look, Google Spartan Pit fighting, and you're just it's a different breed. Godbeer had to postpone and cancel. I said that earlier, so I don't have to do anything else on today. But tomorrow, 1 Central, Brock Weaver. He said he's got some big news, so it's got to be cool. And we got Jay from Turp House Farms on. He's gonna come on. And last night Rakeem got sick before the main event. He was fine for that title fight. Jay said he's doing better. They don't know if he got food poison or what, but he should be getting his fight reworked again. So that's a good thing. And we got a few other good people coming on this coming up week. Everybody, thanks for checking us out. Give us a shout out. Farms.com with a Z, promo code BLUNT. Also, get you some Tiger Energy Life. Very good drinks, very, very good drinks. And go to Anchor FM. Give us a subscribe, man. Just one click, that's all we ask. Everybody, thank y'all for coming on tonight. Check out our Ragnarok bare knuckle. That's some badass shit too. Thank y'all. Peace.